Let's get one thing straight. We all know trains can be a bit, well, unreliable. You stand on a drafty platform, staring at a flickering departure board, hoping your train isn't cancelled because of leaves on the line. But in Japan, things are a bit different. A railway company once issued a formal public apology. Why? Did a train crash? Did it arrive an hour late? No, nothing so dramatic. The train left 20 seconds early. Yes, you heard that correctly. They apologized for being ahead of schedule. Sounds like a joke, but it's true. This wasn't a one-off. Another time, a train arrived 1 minute late. The reason? A passenger ran onto the tracks, forcing an emergency stop. To understand the trains, you first have to understand Japan itself. Punctuality here isn't just a nice habit, like remembering to say, please, thank you. It's a fundamental pillar of society. It's an unspoken agreement that everyone signs up to from a very young age. Being on time is a sign of respect for others. If you arrange to meet someone at 3 o'clock, you arrive at 2:55. Turning up late, even by a few minutes, is seen as deeply inconsiderate, as if you're saying that your time is more valuable than theirs. It's a simple, powerful idea that governs everything, from business meetings to social gatherings. This cultural programming starts in school. Children learn the importance of adhering to schedules. The group, or the collective, is paramount. For the group to function harmoniously, every individual must play their part. Being on time is your contribution to the smooth running of the whole. This collective mindset is the invisible engine that powers the entire country. You see this everywhere, not just on the railways. This national synchronization is what makes a country with such a dense population work so well. Now, for the really clever bit. The Shinkansen, or bullet train. These machines are magnificent. They glide through the countryside at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, looking more like spaceships than trains. But their speed is only half the story. The real magic is how they manage to run with such mind-boggling precision. The average delay across the entire Shinkansen network over a whole year is less than a minute. That includes delays caused by natural disasters. Earthquakes, typhoons, It's a staggering achievement, and it's made possible by a beautiful partnership between human expertise and cutting-edge technology. The system is controlled from a central command center that looks like something out of a science fiction film. Huge screens display the real-time position of every single train on the network. Highly trained controllers monitor the flow, making minuscule adjustments to speed and timing to ensure the gaps between trains remain perfect. They are like the conductors of a vast orchestra. The train itself is packed with advanced technology. One key part is the automatic train control system. It automatically manages the train's speed, preventing it from going too fast and from getting too close to the train ahead. But technology alone can't achieve this. The human element is just as crucial. The drivers of these trains are among the most skilled in the world. Their training is incredibly rigorous. Beneath the surface of Japan's punctual train system lies a set of strict rules and fascinating practices largely invisible to the average passenger. It's a world of immense detail. The timetables are masterpieces of planning calculated in 15-second increments. Drivers must arrive and depart within a tiny window. They aim to hit the platform marker at the exact second. That granularity keeps the network in sync. The maintenance regime is proactive, not reactive. In Japan, things get fixed long before they break. Every night, after the last train, maintenance crews descend on the tracks. They inspect every inch, microscopic cracks, loose bolts, overhead power lines. Dr. Yellow diagnostic trains run regularly, packed with equipment for full health checks. To become a Shinkansen driver, you must train extensively, including time in a hyper-realistic simulator. Simulators expose them to every emergency scenario. Earthquakes, power failures, obstacles on the track. Drivers manage speed by feel. They learn timing by experience, often without consulting a pocket watch. They know when to brake and accelerate to hit the next station at the exact right second. Then, there's the delay certificate. If a train is 5 minutes late, passengers can request a slip, a chien shomeisho. It's an official excuse for work or school. That certificate puts huge pressure on rail companies. If you ever find yourself at Tokyo Station waiting to board a Shinkansen, you will witness something truly remarkable. It's known as the 7-minute miracle. Efficiency, teamwork, dedication. As soon as the last passenger steps off, a team of cleaners, clad in distinctive pink uniforms, bows to the train, and springs into action. They move with a speed and grace that is almost mesmerizing. Each cleaner is responsible for a single carriage which contains about 100 seats. In just a few minutes, they collect all the rubbish and wipe down every single tray table. They check seat pockets for lost items and rotate all the seats to face the direction of travel. They work in perfect harmony, moving down the aisle in a synchronized pattern. If a seat cover is stained, they replace it. If a blind is down, they raise it to a uniform height. Rubbish is sorted into labeled bags right there in the aisle. They even have a special tool for retrieving items that have fallen down the side of the seats. No wasted movement, no hesitation, just a relentless focus on completing the task perfectly and on time. And then, after just 7 minutes, it's over. The team completes their work and lines up on the platform again. They perform another deep bow as the new set of passengers begins to board the immaculate train. It's a powerful, tangible example of teamwork, pride in one's work, and respect for the customer's experience that combine to create something truly extraordinary. Even in a system as perfect as Japan's, delays do happen. The country is prone to natural disasters, earthquakes, typhoons, which disrupt the railway network. The first priority is information. Announcements begin immediately. Japanese, English, other languages. The information is clear, calm, and specific. They tell you what happened, which lines are affected, and the estimated time until service resumes. Apologies start almost instantly. Platform staff apologize. Train staff apologize. You can hear genuine regret in their voices. They hand out delay certificates. Passengers acknowledged. Then problem-solving kicks in. Alternative routes are announced. Use another railway company's line or a designated bus service. Staff guide passengers to mitigate disruption. Crews clear debris. Inspect rails after quakes. Controllers reschedule trains in the command center. Service recalibrates and returns to its precise timetable. Recovery is as impressive as normal service, a system built for resilience. When you place Japan's railway performance alongside that of other developed nations, the contrast is, to put it mildly, quite stark. It makes you realize that what the Japanese achieve on a daily basis is truly exceptional. Let's take the United Kingdom, for example. A train arriving within 5 minutes of its scheduled time is generally considered on time. Within 10 minutes, still considered on time. Cancellations are common. Delays are often met with a shrug and a garbled announcement, leaving passengers fuming on the platform. In the United States, passenger rail is often secondary to freight. Schedules become a hopeful estimate rather than a firm commitment. The idea of a train company apologizing for a 1-minute delay is, frankly, laughable. Even in countries with reputable train systems, like Germany or Switzerland, Japan remains in a league of its own. The scale and speed of Japan's high-speed network, combined with relentless punctuality, sets a benchmark no other country has yet met. It's a difference in degrees, but a significant one. Japan's success isn't just about money or technology. The difference is cultural, the collective will of the people, the belief in punctuality as respect, and the pride every employee takes in their work. From the driver, the conductor, the maintenance crew, to the platform cleaner, everyone is vital. It's human software, not just hardware, that the rest of the world finds so difficult to replicate. It's easy to get caught up in the statistics and the technology, but the story of Japan's trains is about something much deeper. It's a story about respect. The punctuality is a form of respect for the passenger's time. The cleanliness of the carriages is a form of respect for comfort and well-being. The polite, helpful demeanor of staff is a form of respect for customers. Passengers queue in an orderly fashion and wait for those on the train to get off before boarding. A shared understanding that this is a communal space. Everyone has a responsibility to maintain it. When staff feel respected, they take pride in their work. The culture of respect extends to staff. There's genuine appreciation for their work. You rarely see rudeness toward railway employees. People understand they're professionals doing their best. That feedback loop elevates the whole experience. Ultimately, the train system reflects the best of Japanese society. It embodies teamwork, discipline, and pride in a shared public good. So, what can we learn from Japan's perfect trains? It would be naive to think we could simply copy and paste their system and expect it to work. The cultural context is unique. That context has been built over generations, but there are valuable lessons. Take pride in what you do, no matter your job. The cleaners performing the 7-minute miracle aren't just cleaning a train, they reset the stage for a premium experience. We can learn about accountability. When something goes wrong, apologize, inform, and fix the problem. Small habits, shisakanko, pointing and calling, dramatically reduce errors. Timetables calculated to the second matter. The small details, aligned blinds, marked queuing spots, add up to a flawless whole. Excellence comes from relentless, consistent high standards applied to 1,000 small tasks. In the end, Japan's trains are more than transport. They are an inspiration of what's possible when a society commits to a shared goal of excellence. A complex, crowded world doesn't have to be chaotic and stressful. Through respect, discipline, and teamwork, it can be orderly, efficient, and even beautiful.